We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
That's popped up. Gordon ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate now, Austin Meadows. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? Digging in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. George Springer the next to hit as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. This pitch is popped up. Choi over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Gallo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead to 3. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. Peralta going back. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. Kiermaier is there, and he puts it away to stop the... Leading off the inning, Ji-Man Choi, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Count now a ball and a strike. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Hernandez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Up top, it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Into the box, David Peralta, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Renfroe leads off first with 1 away. And it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a swinging strike 3. David Peralta is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
He got him. Lively fastball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. In now for Washington, D. Gordon.
The second baseman, D.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, and they'll need him to get something going here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the pitch. Here's a fly ball well hit. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A runner at second, nobody out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Kevin Kiermaier will be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great in the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. A man at third with one away. Just hung in there on that one. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And up next will be Willy Adames. Out in front of it, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Stepping in, George Springer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Weakly hit towards first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One away now in the Washington third, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Late that time for a strike.
0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and new inning set to get underway. Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. Standing in now, David Peralta. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That evens it up 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to short. Kerner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As trying to pick things up where he left off, Mitch Haniger is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Right side, a dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. To the plate now, Kurt Suzuki, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Markakis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So coming to the plate, Yandy Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Gordon is there. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A bouncer up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes it. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, D.
Taken, but called a strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. The next 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. At the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in once again, Willie Adames. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The third baseman,
Chaz Rowe enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Now the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Asdrubal Cabrera is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. That's inside. 2-0. Rowe has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Nick Markakis digging in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Here's D. Gordon now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready now, Hunter Renfroe. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, David Peralta. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Peralta
to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Mike Zunino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Zimmerman is there, and they go down. Here's George Springer. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Into the box now, Willy Adames, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now that the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
In now, Austin Meadows. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Springer to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch coming, here it is. Soft grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Peralta is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now that right fielder,
Wander Suero is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's in. Ball 2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Inside, ball 3.
Ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Grounded up the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ball, that's off.
A ball and no strikes. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
To 2-2 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but it's off his glove. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
Now batting. The second.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Roenis Elias answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out. Ian Desmond will grab a bat to pinch hit. And he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And that misses for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Popped him up. Suzuki moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Washington jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Scherzer gets the W on the mound. Ryan Yarbrough struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.